My lab is focused on developing bioengineering strategies for central nervous system regenerative medicine. We have two main branches. In one, we try to develop biomaterials, hydrogels, a little bit similar to the gels that we put in our heads, for instance, for our hair. But we want to use those biomaterials to inject them in the spinal cord to induce the regeneration of the spinal cord. Within those biomaterials, within those gels, we encapsulate cells, a cell population called mesenchymal stem cells. This cell population is known to produce potent growth factors that induce regeneration in the central nervous system. So with these hydrogels, we are able to modulate their behavior in vivo. So when we combine those and we inject them within the spinal cord, we hope, or our goal is actually to induce the regeneration of the nervous tracts and the modulation of the cell populations that are within the affected area, either neural stem cells, astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, whatsoever. In the second project that we have in the lab, we try to understand and actually study which kind of molecules these mesenchymal stem cells secrete. Okay, for that purpose, we do a lot of proteomic studies on the secretome of mesenchymal stem cells. And actually, we are also developing a strategy in which we don't want to transplant these cells at all. We just want to use the secretome, the factors that they produce, for CNS regenerative medicine. And we've been mainly applying that strategy into a Parkinson's disease model. So basically what we want to do is to create a cell-free based therapy based on cells, but only when they are being cultured in vitro. So we extract all the growth factors and then we inject them, administer them into models of injury and disease. So I must say that my favorite hobby is sports. I'm a long-distance amateur triathlete, so I like to do those very long-distance triathlons, half Ironman, Ironman, and for me it's quite a nice thing because it's first of all I'm competitive against myself, so I always want to improve. And this is something that actually I try to do in my work, actually, to always try to improve every year, more papers, more funding, actually better papers. And I also apply that to sports. And the second part is that it's something that allows me to get away a little bit from the stress of what being a PI in a lab is. So when I'm doing that, actually I'm able to either to organize my day or just to think on what I'm doing, riding my bike, running or swimming, and I basically clear my mind with that, which allows me to get back into shape when I get into the lab, just to think about science and all the issues surrounding it.